What if there was a smarter version of you? One that never forgets, never sleeps, learns faster, and evolves with every click, message, and decision you make. Welcome to the age of digital twins, a revolution that may redefine what it means to be human. The term digital twin originally came from engineering and manufacturing. It referred to a virtual replica of a physical object, like a jet engine or a car, used for monitoring and optimization. But now, the concept has leaped from machines to people. Imagine a virtual copy of you, a model that knows your preferences, your habits, your health data, and even predicts your decisions. Today, companies like Microsoft, IBM, and Nvidia are investing heavily in creating digital representations of humans for use in healthcare, productivity, and virtual environments. Even Apple and Google have moved into the space, leveraging the vast data they collect from billions of users to simulate human-like behavior in AI assistants and virtual agents. At the core of digital twins are AI models trained on enormous datasets. These datasets include social media behavior, biometric data, shopping patterns, communication habits, facial expressions, and more. Using machine learning algorithms, your digital twin evolves in real time, becoming more accurate and predictive. Wearable devices and smartphones act as constant data collection tools. Everything from your heart rate to your location feeds into the system. Tools like GPT-based language models, emotion recognition software, and digital avatars allow this twin to not only act like you, but eventually think like you. Recent advancements in neural networks and transformer-based models have made it possible for AI systems to simulate complex human emotions and reasoning patterns. Some companies are even experimenting with integrating EEG brainwave data to make digital twins more neurologically aligned with their human counterparts. In healthcare, your digital twin could help doctors simulate treatments without touching your body. Imagine your twin being tested with dozens of drugs to see which one would work best, all without any risk to you. In business, it might predict your buying behavior before you even make a decision. In education, it could be your personalized tutor, constantly adapting to your learning style. Even the military and aerospace industries are exploring human digital twins for real-time performance, monitoring, and decision-making. NASA has already used digital twins of astronauts to simulate missions and prepare for deep space travel. Smart cities could one day use digital twins of citizens to optimize public services, traffic flow, and emergency response. In entertainment, companies are exploring ways to turn celebrities and influencers into digital twins that can continue working, endorsing, and creating content long after the original person retires or even dies. Digital pop stars are already being created and marketed in parts of Asia. But here's the problem. If a digital version of you exists, who owns it? You? The company that made it? And what if it makes decisions on your behalf? Could it be used to manipulate you? There's also the issue of identity. If your digital twin continues to evolve long after your death, does it become a digital ghost? Can it consent? Can it be punished? Could it testify in court? These aren't questions for science fiction anymore. Moreover, there's the danger of exploitation. Companies might use your twin to study your psychological weaknesses and push advertisements or political messaging tailored to manipulate you with surgical precision. Insurance companies could analyze your digital twin to determine risk profiles, denying coverage based on predicted future behaviors. The line between assistance and surveillance begins to blur. A tool meant to help could become a method of control. Supporters argue that digital twins could vastly enhance productivity, healthcare, and personal safety. They could preserve knowledge, simulate future behavior, and serve as eternal advisors. Imagine talking to your great-grandfather through his digital twin, learning from his experiences firsthand, or preserving the wisdom of brilliant scientists and thinkers forever, available to anyone in need of insight. They could also democratize access to high-level education, therapy, and coaching, by allowing millions to interact with intelligent digital versions of experts they could never meet in person. But critics warn of a future where we lose control of our own identities, where companies own digital versions of us, and we become just another product in the data economy. The commodification of personality, of individuality, becomes a real threat. Philosophers raise a deeper question. Is your twin still you, if it behaves like you, but makes decisions you wouldn't? If it grows in directions you never would have taken? At what point does the reflection become something else entirely? A growing number of ethicists are calling for digital personhood rights, a new framework for entities that are not fully human, but not purely artificial either. Should your digital twin have rights? Should it have responsibilities? And if it develops consciousness, should it have autonomy? So, will digital twins make us smarter, or will they outsmart us? We are not just building replicas. We are building reflections. The question is, do we still recognize ourselves in them? This was a speculative exploration by the Tech Prophecy. If you want more thought experiments at the edge of science and imagination, subscribe and stay awake with us.